Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be bringing to you a family favorite. In fact, we're going to have some guest stars from the BE bunch. I'm bringing you venison kebabs. This was our family's Christmas meal this past Christmas. In fact, the last two Christmases. It's just something that our family looks forward to and enjoys very, very much. And I hope as you watch the video and decide to make this recipe for yourself, you see how easy it is to enjoy nature's bounty and that organic goodness. Thank you for watching today's video. As always, I appreciate your support. So if you like and share this videos with others, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you and enjoy.
Today we're going to be making some venison kebabs, and so we have our cuts of steak right here, and then our ingredients. The main ingredient is olive oil. That's the main part of the marinade. The steak seasoning is actually Montreal steak rub, but we buy it locally from a spice company. Onion powder, nature seasoning, we put that in a lot of things, and then molasses. And you can use molasses or brown sugar. Molasses obviously is the liquid form and just a little bit stronger. So I'll cut this stuff all up, show you the cube-sized pieces, and then we marinate it in a couple gallon plastic bags and give it some attention every now and then by kind of tenderizing it a little bit, and then you're good to go. I wanted to take a second and show you the cuts of meat, the steaks, and then about the size of the cuts that we end up making. So we are going to use the tenderloins for this. It is Christmas, or it's our Christmas dinner, so it is a special treat. And then I like to just throw these tenderloins in the kebabs because, you know, I know when I get one of those tenderloin pieces, you know, they're just a little bit extra special. But the size of the pieces, I would say about 50-cent size, but then, you know, this happened to be the chop cut is about just over half, or just about half an inch thick. So you want to have pieces that are going to cook. You know, we're gonna wrap these with bacon and other things like pineapple and peppers and whatever else, but you want them to cook, and we do this on the grill, and we actually use metal kebab skewers. I just found that those are better. They do heat from the inside, and then also hold up, and you can reuse them. So you just go through and do a little bit of an angle cut, like maybe a little bit more than that, just because it breaks up the fibers even more. So I'll cut all this stuff up and show you the next step. Right now I'm going to be adding the marinade, and all you really do is, I don't have amounts, but you just add olive oil into each bag of meat, kind of like that. That's more than enough, so you can kind of start to see it at the bottom of the bag. And then put your Montreal steak seasoning in there, Montreal steak rub. Again, nothing's really measured, but it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of an interaction of all the different things. I apologize that we don't have amounts, but onion powder, a little bit of that. Probably a little aggressive, but that's okay. Some of this Morton seasonal. This is a favorite of my grandma. Kind of goes into everything. It's probably mostly salt and pepper, maybe some MSG. And then the piece de resistance, a little bit of maple, or not maple, a little bit of molasses. So a little bit in there, a little bit in here. Just mix everything up, get the spices in there, and I am, you know, the malfunction. I am kneading the meat a little bit, and then what I'll come back and do throughout the day is I'll just give it a good squeeze here and there to mix it all up. But you kind of get an idea of what it looks like. You know, you can see the olive oil in there. You can see how the spices are interacting, and then as you go through the day, you know, it mixes up and tenderizes even more. So the longer you let this sit within reason, the better. So overnight would be great. We're gonna make these tonight. That should be fine too. Here's another shot of the marinated meat. I had spared you having to watch me mix it for a minute or so, but we're gonna put both these in the fridge, and then whenever I go by the fridge, I'll just take them out and, you know, mix them up a little bit more. You'll notice that over time the olive oil and all the juices will solidify partially. You know, olive oil is an unsaturated fat, so it isn't going to get fully solid. But anyway, this is what it looks like before you throw it in the fridge, and then we'll mix it up a few times and we'll make our kebabs later. All right, we have a guest cinematographer right now, my youngest daughter. And what I like to do every so often is I like to take these packages out and then just work on tenderizing the meat. So you just give it a couple good pounds, flip it over. You're just trying to get all the marinade and all the olive oil and all the spices just to mix. You can kind of see how it gelatinizes up a little bit, and then I'll put this back in, and we're about an hour from eating. Man, I wish they had smell-o-vision, because this stuff is looking divine. So what we have right now is we have the BE bunch. They are setting up their kebab stations. This is our Christmas meal. It is Christmas Eve. And then I'll just take a quick shot of everybody making their kebabs. One happy person that wants to be in the video, and then some shy people that are pretending not to hear me. That's fine. And then I'll pan back in with some of the kebab making in process. We got the kebab making in process right now. Dan's currently in the lead. I think he's going meat, bacon, mushroom, whatever. All I see on Anna's is onions. Just absolutely disgusting, but hey, to each their own. Coop's a big onion man, and he always has been. And then Max, I don't really know what's going on. He's got his finger in the kebab right now, but there he's finally getting some meat in there. So I'll show you a picture of the pan when we have them all set up. And I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I'm going to go meat, bacon, mushroom, meat, bacon, mushroom, meat, bacon, mushroom, repeat. Forgot to do a shot of the ingredients in the process. So we like to use colorful peppers for the different flavors. Red onions, mushrooms, pineapple, and we've gone with fresh, but this time we're doing canned because it works just as well. Bacon, and of course the organic goodness. Oh, and it is Christmas, and so anybody gets lightheaded, we have plenty of cookies as well, made by my lovely, beautiful wife. A little bit of background noise as the kids bicker a little bit. You know, that's part of the holidays. Here, the kebab making in process, and I gotta tell you, this is a game changer having the kids do this for themselves, because you know, your hands do cramp up after a little while as they're finding out. We have one injury, one kid down right now. Here's the finished pile. I'm gonna head out to the grill now and put them to work. This is one of those recipes that charcoal's better for. I got a little hack for the charcoal. There's gonna be hot spots, and what I'll do is I'll actually rotate the grate on the grill to give more even heat to the kebabs. Once I take the kebabs off, here they are in all their goodness. I'm gonna put them on a baking pan in here while I do more of them, and they will, you know, kind of finish off. You know, I'm lucky to have a gas grill along with the charcoal grill. So that's the plan, and we're about ready to put it to action. You know, you want high heat to sear that meat on the outside, but obviously you want to get that meat done for some of the more finicky eaters. I could probably eat them as they sit right now, but you know, that's maybe not the best thing. Here they are all loaded on the grill, and you can kind of see we got a hot spot right there. So what I'm gonna do, I can't do it while I'm filming, I'm gonna take my tongs and I'm going to rotate the grate on the grill a little bit before I come through, and then rotate the kebabs themselves, and I'll just roll them to try to avoid pieces coming off. Hear that? Oh yeah, sizzling goodness. Now, I don't want to do that old mansplaining thing about grilling, but every now and then, to kill the heat a little bit, I do put the top on. I think that infuses more grill flavor. These are the nicer kebabs. I used the wooden skewers first. These metal ones, which are super cheap on Amazon, do hold up better. And then I'm gonna give this a rotate real quick here, and then put the cover on to kill the heat a little bit after we get that other side, so we don't burn things too bad. All right, this is why we hunt. This is what we got. This is our Christmas meal. This is our organic goodness from field to table. So if you follow this recipe and like it, please comment and share, because
This is a family hit for us. Merry Christmas from our bunch to yours. I just wanted to tell you thank you for watching today's video. This was one of my favorite videos up to date to create because it did involve my family. This channel is a work in progress, so I appreciate you taking this journey with me as I work on the kinks and how to add more inflection and emotion into the videos. I apologize for some of the monotone clips today. The morning clips, I'm tired and I need to work on that a little bit more. But again, thank you for being a part of this journey with the BE Bunch, and I hope you try the recipe. And if you do or put your own spin on it, I hope you share that in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching today's video, and remember, it's a great day to be outdoors.